How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to M.A.D Reactions. Thanks for joining me, peeps. I've got a blinding video, and I say it every day, but I really have. This one is just nuts. This is SirSpooks. Bloody brilliant. Honest to God, this guy, his channel is absolutely bonkers. The content he's got on his channel is bang on, you know? So if you like to get your freak on and get a bit scared, get a bit ooh, this is the one to go, honestly, SirSpooks. So please go and check out SirSpooks, subscribe to his channel, and then leave your notifications on, then bosh, whenever he drops anything bonkers in, you're there to grab it. Yeah? Lovely jubbly. Also, if you haven't subscribed to us, please do so. It's all free, and you become part of this crazy asylum that we like to call it. And I tell you what, it's getting bigger and bigger every day, and yeah, we've got some really beautiful people, you know, so come and join us all, yeah? Lovely jubbly. Right, look, this, ladies and gentlemen, is 11 scary videos that feel too creepy to watch, but I'm sure they are, actually, probably are, more than likely they are, well, they will be, because this is SirSpooks, and honestly, if you haven't seen them before, you're going to see them now, and you're going to love it, because this guy has got some crazy content, as I've said, so let's just, I'll shut up, and we'll just jump in it, yeah? Strap yourselves up, peeps, so we're going to get a bit rocky here, peeps, woohoo, come on, let's do this, come on, man, let's do it, who likes that? Cool. Come on.
Hello everyone, my name is SirSpooks, and today we'll take a look at 11 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin.
Make sure you do it after this, if you haven't already.
The first video we'll be having a look at today comes to us from a TikTok account aptly named The Haunted Phone, as the footage we're about to see revolves around a creepy phone that appears to be haunted. The black phone in real life. The video starts off with the uploader wandering around his house, when all of a sudden the phone begins to ring, all by itself.
Okay. Oh, bloody hell, look at the old phone. Who had one of them in your house growing up as a kid, eh? You know your parents had a couple of them, didn't they? Throw that bloody phone down! Or you'd have the lock on it so you couldn't use it. Oh yeah. Oh, Bakelite tea phones. Eh? I tell you, that bloody freaked you out, wouldn't it, if she lifted it up and someone said, hello? Or a really old fashioned, hello? Hello? Oh. Phone and be out the window.
In a second video, the uploader puts the phone outside in a shed. You can see he's taken the phone apart to try and figure out why it's ringing. But even after doing all that, this happens.
It bloody rings. What was that? What was that? Did you see that? Hang on. I don't know what that was. You see that with it? When the door opened up, like bloody orb come flying past. How the hell is that doing that? How unless it's just got a dodgy something.
Somehow, the phone is still ringing even though there's no power connected to it. It shouldn't be possible, and yet there it is. You can also clearly see the small metal piece moving from side to side.
See, I would have got the camera and gone right down, you know, so you can see underneath it. Ain't some little mouse going in there. Dickhead thinks it's bloody haunted.
Physically ringing the bells. I don't know about you guys, but this really gives me strong black phone vibes.
Yeah.
Let's just hope that if the uploader ever answers it, it's not some ghostly spirit on the other end trying to communicate with him. What makes this unsettling to a lot of people is the fact that the ringing isn't just a sound. The internal striker is visibly moving on its own, even while the phone's been taken apart.
That's weird.
Some believe this could be an example of an object being manipulated by something unseen, especially considering phones are meant to transmit messages. Others argue there's likely a more mundane explanation. Old mechanical phones rely on springs and tension, and vibrations, temperature changes, or residual mechanical movement could be enough to trigger the ringing. Skeptics also point out that with short clips, off-camera interference can be completely ruled out. Either way, seeing a dismantled phone ringing on its own is enough to make most people uneasy, and this one definitely leaves more questions than answers.
That is definitely freaky, isn't it? Definitely freaky. It'd be even more bloody freaky if it rang, proper rang. Yeah, you jump out your skin. Go and check out that black phone if you haven't seen it. It's 1 and 2. Really, if you like a scary film, good film. Number 10. Ooh.
Up next, we'll be taking a look at a series of videos from the TikTok user M.A.D. In particular, 3 different clips where the uploader claims to have experienced some very creepy paranormal activity at his workplace as a gardener in a cemetery. At the start of the first video, the uploader is talking to what he believes could be a spirit in the area, telling it he's seen it moving around.
I'd say there's a spirit in the area, you know, considering it's a bloody graveyard. You know what I mean?
He then asks it to let him know if it's in the room with him by closing the door in front of him. Nothing happens at first, but after a short pause.
I heard you over there. I heard you moving around. Let me know you're here. Close that door. Yes, this is your cemetery, I know. I'm just trying to keep it nice for you. Keep it maintained and looking nice. Out of respect. I'm not trying to
Bloody hell.
The second clip shows the uploader wandering around the worksite, saying he keeps hearing strange shuffling noises coming from behind a cement mixer. When he goes to check, there's nothing there. But as he continues to look around, something unexpected happens.
So I'm hearing shuffling now. Sounded like it was behind the cement mixer.
Probably a raccoon or something, isn't it? Like an animal.
Fast footsteps or something that was back
Coming
there.
out the warm, the cold, sorry. They're coming out the warm, bloody.
Clearly you can see there's nobody back there.
Fucking raccoon jumps out. Ah! He shits himself. He'll be laid up where he works.
So, I'm not sure what that was. Reach behind there.
Oi, 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 oi.
Alright then, fuck that.
The third and final video shows the uploader working on a rainy day, just trying to get the job done in peace. He explains anytime the weather turns bad, strange things seem to happen around him, and sure enough.
So let's hope today is not one of those days. There's that thing. Holy f***. Yeah, that's just f***ing great. Hell no.
Seeing objects move on their own in a cemetery is bound to
Bloody hell! See that? Can't believe it. You just can't believe it. Bloody tissue.
raise a few eyebrows. Some viewers believe the timing and setting point towards something paranormal, especially since the objects appear to be thrown with force rather than simply falling over. The fact it happens more than once in different locations makes it feel less like a coincidence to some. Others think there could be more practical explanations. Loose doors. Others think there could be more practical explanation. Loose doors, uneven surfaces, wind, vibrations from nearby equipment, or even slick conditions from the rain could cause objects to shift or fall.
I mean, personally, if that was me, right? Because it just seems to me, right? Live your life like a cat. No, I'm joking. But it seems to me, right, that it seems to be behind him. You know what I mean? So if it was me, I'd have a camera set up watching. I'd give myself a little webcam thing and just plot it up somewhere, and then people can see it's not you. You know what I mean?
Skeptics also point out the reactions happen off
That's
camera,
one thing I'm not. I'm
making
not a
it
skeptic. I just don't like shit. You know what I mean?
difficult to rule out unseen factors. Whether it's environmental conditions or something far more unsettling, having tools and equipment seemingly tossed around while working alone in a cemetery is enough to make anyone uneasy.
I tell you what, as well, I'd have a camera out there. You know, like throughout this video, every now and then I've tried to have a look out there because, you know, pareidolia is a bugger, isn't it? It really is, but, you know, I love cemeteries all any time of day or night, and it's just, I think they get the right freak.
This next video was uploaded to Capriya Carr's YouTube channel all the way back in January of 2013. In the footage, the uploader explains he's in his parents' bedroom along with his cousin Braden, his cousin Benton, and his brother Carsten. He says they've been noticing the rocking chair in the room moving all by itself, but nobody's been believing them. They also mention they're home alone at the time, meaning there's nobody else in the house besides the four of them. It's here where the boys begin talking to what they believe could be a spirit in the room, asking it to move the chair for them. Nothing happens at first, but after a few moments.
What is the dread?
Is it moving a little bit?
Oh my gosh. It is. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it really is, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, man, that's so creepy. Why do we have to stand here? Oh.
Wait, hold on, wait. Somebody go see if somebody's behind there.
I will. How do we have to do this? Oh, no one's behind there. Oh,
Let
gosh.
me see. Let me get it on camera.
Oh gosh.
Look, it is moving. And nobody's back
I'm
there.
so scared.
And plus, you can see in the mirror. Nobody's standing behind there while it's moving.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's slowing down now. Is it gonna do it anymore for us? Nope. Stop.
Although it's slow, the rocking chair does begin to move on its own after several seconds pass. This frightens most of the boys to the point where they run out of the room, shouting about how freaked out they are. And if you pay close attention to the mirror, you can see there's nobody standing behind the rocking chair. Seeing a chair respond after being directly addressed is what really unsettles a lot of viewers.
I bet everyone was the same as that. What's going on here? Where's the bloody string? Go on. Where is it? Where is it? I can bloody see it. I know it's there. Just can't see it. But I mean, no. By the looks of things, no. That's bloody freaky.
Some believe this could be an example of a spirit interacting with its surroundings, especially since the movement starts only after the boys ask for a response, and there doesn't appear to be anyone nearby. Others think there could be a more ordinary explanation. The chair could be moved using thin fishing line or string hidden out of frame.
Yeah.
Something that's difficult to see in older, lower quality footage.
I'd like to know why are you keeping this
Still,
bloody out of the
whether
way?
it's a setup or something unexplained, watching a rocking chair begin to move in an empty room is enough to make just about anyone uncomfortable.
Number 8. Go on.
Back in June of 2019, a YouTube channel known as Sad Keel 242 uploaded a video showing a maintenance worker working the night shift at a hotel near San Antonio's Riverwalk. Right from the start, you can see just how unsettling the place looks. The hotel's clearly seen better days, and the atmosphere feels cold and dreary, giving the entire location an eerie vibe. We watch as the videographer slowly wanders around one of the rooms, carefully scanning the area, when suddenly
Oh, see that? See that? Bloody hell. Hey? right? So obviously things starting to move, and that is not dust, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, you know, we've all got to agree on this one, yeah? That wasn't dust. That was a light anomaly, whatever you want to call it, an orb, yeah? When you say, right here, look, watch, right in your eyeball, look. Watch, that comes towards you. And you can't. Do you know what I mean? That was pretty bloody cool.
Out of nowhere, several objects begin to move on their own, causing the videographer to stop dead in his tracks. The activity continues for around 10 seconds before the video abruptly cuts off. It's a short and simple clip, but one many viewers still find quite unsettling. Seeing objects shift without warning in a rundown hotel leads some to believe this could be a poltergeist-like presence, especially due to how sudden and aggressive the movement appears. Others argue the entire thing could have been staged.
Ain't not saying anything about the orb. Huh?
Since we never see what's happening just outside the camera's view, it's possible the objects were pulled or pushed intentionally, with the footage presented as something spontaneous. Either way, witnessing something like this while working alone at night would be enough to rattle anyone, and the clip leaves behind far more questions than answers.
Nothing about the orb. Not even, it could be dust. Nothing. Oh, there, I caught it. Look at this. I caught it. I bloody caught it. Look at that. I've caught it. See? What's that? There's a big bit of dust, if it is. But that is an orb in orb motion. I caught it in orb motion. Watch. Boom! Boom! See that? Boom! Brilliant. Bloody brilliant. Well done.
Over on the Cryptid IQ subreddit, a user by the name of Candid Primate 1577 shared a video that's caught the attention of a lot of people who've come across it. The video shows something very strange taking place in an undisclosed location. While it's hard to tell exactly where it was filmed, it appears to be near some kind of cave or rocky opening.
Yeah, man.
Have a look.
Be bloody careful, John. Oh, piss right off. Oh, you bloody... No. No, that's a... No.
As you can see, the video shows a bizarre looking creature slowly making its way out of what looks like a cave entrance. The figure appears fairly tall, with a lanky build and light-colored, possibly white fur. A lot of viewers believe this could be a sighting of the elusive cryptid known as the Dogman. What's especially interesting is the way the creature moves.
Surely not.
As the upload points out, the head movements and unusual gait don't appear perfectly smooth, which some people argue makes it feel less like something digitally generated. Of course, others aren't convinced. With no context provided, it's hard to rule out a person in a costume, a stage, setup, or even AI-generated footage or CGI.
You know, if he'd moved his hands, then you'd be more inclined to believe a little more, wouldn't you? You know, because he's just walking out like that. I mean, you know, from there down, it could be gloves, couldn't it? You know, but bloody hell. But you don't know. This is what I'm saying. We just don't know. There's so much of this AI stuff going about that when something real does pop up, you know what I mean? It's pretty sad, isn't it?
Skeptics also point out the clip is short and distant, making it difficult to judge scale, lighting, or fine details. Still, the combination of the setting, the creature's proportions, and the unnatural way it walks is enough to leave many viewers scratching their heads.
And something else. But I mean, you know, he obviously likes the camera as well. Something that likes to be hidden, you know?
And without more information, all we can really do is speculate.
God, just imagine if it really was, though. I mean, bloody hell. Oh, oh. Woo.
Reddit user
You'd have to go down and throw a few bones, wouldn't you? A couple of tins of chappy or something. Pedigree chum.
Variety 5078 shared a video to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit showing footage recorded by a security camera inside a department store somewhere in Chile. At first, the store appears quiet and peaceful, but things take a seriously unsettling turn in just a matter of seconds. Be sure to pay close attention to the left-hand side of the screen. As you can see, a very tall, shadowy figure appears to walk down a flight of stairs.
My picture actually goes from there, so you're not missing anything, yeah? That's what I tell you, because it does bug me when I watch ones as well, you know? Sorry.
Before seemingly vanishing into thin air. If this footage is genuine, it's hard not to notice just how tall the figure looks. Far taller than what most people imagine when they think of a ghost. With very little context provided beyond where it was filmed, it's difficult to say what's really happening. Some viewers believe this could be a genuine apparition caught on CCTV, especially since the figure appears to move naturally through the space before disappearing. Others believe the effect could be caused by a camera glitch. Low frame rate security cameras often struggle with moving objects,
No, but surely it'd pick it
especially
up,
on staircases or escalators.
eventually.
A person walking downward could partially disappear due to compression, motion smoothing, or frame blending, making it look like they fade out of existence rather than simply leaving the camera's focus. Still, seeing a towering figure appear and vanish inside an empty store is enough to unsettle just about anyone, and this clip leaves behind an eerie sense of uncertainty.
You don't know what the store was built on, do we? I mean, you know, it could have been built on a graveyard, couldn't it? Couldn't it?
This next piece of footage comes to us from the UFO subreddit and was shared by a user named CDS456. The video was filmed in Trinity, North Carolina on August 7th, 2025 at around 10:47 p.m. EST. It was recorded on an iPhone 16 Pro Max by a man named George O. Apparently, George sent the clip
Well done, Giorgio.
to the Reddit user because he knows he's fascinated by UFOs.
Come on. Who is
So without further ado, let's take a look at the footage.
This isn't what. Oh my goodness gracious me! Right, some
Although it's only 8 seconds long, it's a pretty interesting video. We see a single white dot sitting in the sky for several seconds, seemingly not doing much at all. Then, without warning, the white dot suddenly accelerates out of frame almost instantly, leaving George completely awestruck by what he just witnessed.
Now, hopefully you've seen our videos, the ones that me and April have made, a home one of the UFO that we saw up there. It's exactly the same as that. That shape, spinning around like some sort of weird, bloody, orby looking thing. Some, I don't know, I don't know what it is. And then it's not there. We don't see it go, it's there, and then it's not. Or it's there and it was staying there for ages. We actually came in and then went back out and it was still there. And you think to yourself, okay, is it from us? But if you look at it, there's nothing, you can't explain it. It's not a drone, it's not a plane, it's not anything that you know, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it's that shape. But it's just got some sort of speary sort of weirdness. Weird. Check it out.
And understandably so.
Exactly
It's
the same
definitely not something you see every day.
That's bonkers.
Moments like this are what make some people believe they're looking at something truly anomalous.
Mental.
The sudden burst of speed appears far beyond what you'd expect from anything conventional, especially considering how stationary the object seems beforehand.
No, I said I done a UFO video. When was it? Day before yesterday? Or was it yesterday? Might have been yesterday. It was yesterday. And I was saying that we haven't built machines that can go like from stop gone like that. Or even if they have, we haven't seen it. You know, they probably have, just we haven't seen it. But I mean that. What do you reckon that is? The obvious, isn't it? It's got to be, isn't it? Isn't it? Let me know what you think. Go on, let me know what you think.
Others believe the clip could be digitally created. While the movement looks smooth and convincing, some skeptics argue it may be a well-made CGI effect designed to appear subtle and realistic, especially given how brief the footage is and how little context we're given. Since the uploader hasn't come forward with more details, all we really have is what's shown on screen.
Crazy.
Whether this is genuine footage of something unexplained or an impressive digital creation, it's certainly a clip that sparks debate.
I mean, we were watching ours, and it didn't fly off. Doof, doof, doof. It didn't do that. It was there, then it wasn't. Literally. Couldn't find it anywhere, you know? And then, yeah. And then it came back and stayed for a while and then disappeared again. You know, we're not alone, peeps. Let's let you into a little secret, you know. We're not alone. Definitely not.
In the early morning hours of October 8th, 2016, at a home on the outskirts of Boswell, Pennsylvania, a family woke up to find their trash cans completely emptied, with garbage scattered all across their backyard. Living so close to a forested area, nighttime scavengers getting into the trash wasn't anything unusual for them. Concerned the culprit might be a black bear preparing for winter, the residents decided to check their porch camera to see what might have caused the mess. What their security camera captured, however, didn't look like a black bear at all.
Hey? Get your nuts out, man. What's the matter with you?
For nearly 2 full minutes, a strange figure can be seen peeking out from behind cover before pulling back again several times. While most of the body stays hidden, what is visible appears lanky with long limbs and glowing white eyes, giving it the appearance of something similar to what some people refer to as a brush crawler cryptid.
Do you see when it blinked then? It's not like it's got like lights on like your eyeglasses or bloody... It blinked. Do you see that? Watch. Hang on.
Lanky with long limbs and glowing white eyes, giving it the appearance of something similar to what some people refer to as a brush crawler cryptid.
Bonkers.
It's definitely a chilling video, and seeing something like this lurking around your home late at night is enough to unsettle just about anyone. Some believe this could be footage of an unknown creature, especially considering the strange behavior and eye shine. Others suggest it might have been staged.
Alright, yeah, okay. Could be. AI again, I suppose, couldn't it? Bloody hell. But I mean, eh?
Or simply something mundane caught at a bad angle,
bloody real.
and made to look far more unsettling by the camera's low light. Either way, it's the kind of video that makes you double check your windows before going to bed.
I mean, that could be E.T., couldn't it? Do you know what I mean? Or his cousin, at least. You know? R2-D2 looked like that, didn't he? Was it R2-D2? Or was it CP3A? Well, I haven't... Do you know what? I'm 50 years old and I've never seen a Star Wars film. It's CP3A. Is he the tall one? The tall... I don't know, bloody robot thing. And he had the little... Wasn't it? Like a little dustbin. Like, dusty bin. Rusty. Isn't it? Dusty bin. Good.
This TikTok video was posted by a user known as Joseph Stalin Loves You, and shows him standing outside in his yard talking about something unsettling he claims to have seen in the trees before he even started filming. He explains he's about to put up a fence for his neighbor, and after what he saw, it can't go up fast enough. As he slowly moves closer, he stops and zooms in on a specific area of the trees. And right about here is where we can see what caught his attention.
You see her? Look at that face. Oh,
Ah, look, no, look. Is that it there? Is that what you're looking? Is that what he's looking at there? Look. See his beady. Is that him there? Oh, look.
it's right there staring at me.
Yeah, I can see him, mate. I can see him. Oh no, you're there, you're in the fucking bush, you creepy little bastard. I thought you was up here, man. Look at you. Oh, stick of the dump, man. Stick of the dump.
Dude,
Look at him.
how scary is that
Oh,
shit?
look at him in there, look.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
what are you doing,
dude.
mate?
What the She's crawling through
What
all
are you doing in there, John?
this shit, bro.
If you look closely enough,
Wow.
you can make out what appears to be a face peering out from the branches. The figure seems to stare directly at the uploader for several seconds before suddenly ducking out of sight.
I'll get the strimmer out. Do strimmer, love. Alright, yeah, alright, lovely, lovely. Put the headphones on. Don't me. Can't hear nobody. If you're in my bush, you're gonna get trimmed. Shouldn't be there, should he? Bloody weirdo.
Not long after, the uploader also posted a still image showing what he claims is the hand belonging
That's what happened, see? Trim the bush. That's what happened. Lost his hand.
to whoever was
Go second-hand shop and get himself another one, wouldn't he?
watching him. That detail makes the situation feel far more real and unsettling. The real question here isn't if someone was there, but who. Was this an elderly neighbor wandering through the trees for some unknown reason?
Why would a neighbour be climbing through an elderly person climbing through the bushes? I mean, seriously, look at that eye. Look at that black eye. Look, it's the eye of death. Look. Wow, eye of death. Definitely. And look at the. It doesn't even look like a bloody. It looks like a vampire. Look at the hair. He's got the grandpa, you know, remember the grandpa out of the Munsters when his hair used to go like that, the vampire, didn't it? That's him.
Someone deliberately watching from a hidden spot.
Big
If
bags
it
under
really
his
was a
eyes.
person standing that close without saying a word, that's honestly more disturbing than anything paranormal.
Hang on a minute.
Close without saying a word, that's honestly more disturbing.
No, there bloody is as well. There's more. Look, there's him here, and there's another one there. Look. There is another one there. Look, watch. He can see him move, and you can see him move behind him. Right? Watch this.
Reason,
watch. See
or
his
someone
face.
deliberately watching from a hidden spot. If it really was a person standing that close without saying a word, that's honestly more disturbing than anything paranormal. The uploader says he plans to put up a fence as soon as possible, and after seeing this footage, it's hard to blame him. Either way, realizing someone might have been silently watching from the trees,
He's got bloody gloves on and everything. Look. I mean, you would have to, wouldn't you, being in there? But I mean, why would you be hanging about in the bushes, mate? Seriously. Hey? Come and do something naughty, probably.
either way, realizing someone might have
Yeah.
been silently watching from the trees is the kind of thing that sticks with you.
Go on. Beat it. Like Michael Jackson.
On November 24th, 2025, a TikTok account known as Black Hills Paranormal shared a piece of home security camera footage captured in the middle of the night inside an otherwise ordinary home.
I do like home security camera styling court thing, you know? Brilliant. Brilliant.
The seconds tick by quietly as everyone in the house sleeps. By all accounts, it looks like a completely normal night, but just moments later, the tone of the video changes entirely.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wow!
At one point, a strange reflection appears on the surface of the kitchen fridge. Then, only a second or two later, what looks like a ghostly figure can be seen walking through the room before vanishing out of frame. Unfortunately, it doesn't appear any updates were ever shared about what happened afterward. And honestly, if I were living in that house and caught something like this on camera, I'd probably be considering a move pretty fast.
No!
What unsettles a lot of viewers is the timing of the events. The reflection appears first, almost like a warning, followed immediately by a figure passing through the room.
I tell you what, if it was my gaff and it was haunted, really haunted, I'd find somewhere else to live. But I'd still have my house and I'd put ghost evening, like paranormal events on, I'm telling you. Pay me mortgage off.
Some believe this could be an apparition, briefly
Bloody
interacting
right.
with reflective
Look at
surfaces
that.
before
Wait,
manifesting
mate.
more
Look at
clearly.
that. Jesus
Others think there
Christ,
could be a more
please.
ordinary explanation. Reflections from passing headlights, passing shadows, or changes in lighting can sometimes appear distorted on glossy surfaces like refrigerators. Combined
Yeah, I'm on that level with the bloody reflection in the fridge, but not that. That was a person.
with the low light
Well,
camera processing,
was it?
this can create the illusion of a figure moving through the room when nothing unusual is actually happening.
Is that actually what? Did they just walk through the wall, or did they actually? What is that there? Is that? What is that there? Is that just a wall, or is that an arch? Do you reckon that's an arch? It's got to be an arch, isn't it? Going from one room to another. What do you reckon?
A figure moving through the room when nothing unusual is actually happening. Still,
What is it? No, that's a wall. That's just a bloody wall. Look, it's got the light fitting or a thermostat, whatever it is. That's just a wall, isn't it? Yeah? Would you say? Oh, I don't know. That's definitely a person. That person I just walked out of a wall.
seeing something like this unfold while everyone's asleep is enough to make anyone uneasy. And without more information, it's hard not to wonder what else that camera may have caught.
That's just mad. Number one. Come on, spooks.
This final entry comes from Reddit user Lower Boysenberry50, who shared a photo to the Paranormal Encounter subreddit, and it's one many viewers say is enough to make you lose sleep. In the post description, the uploader explains his brother was in college in Boston and was supposedly home alone at the time. While inside the apartment, he suddenly felt a strange presence coming from one of his roommate's bedrooms. He turned around to see what it was, and what he saw stopped him in his tracks. According to the uploader, his brother saw the shadowy outline of a person standing at the end of the hallway. He instinctively snapped a photo, and by the time he looked up again, whatever it was had completely vanished. If you zoom in here, you can see exactly what was captured, and it's genuinely chilling to look at.
He says he's in college. He's probably his roommate's bit of stuff on the side trying to creep out without anyone seeing her.
What makes this case even more unsettling is the fact that it wasn't just a still image. A live photo version was later shared, showing subtle movement in the same spot, moments before and after the picture was taken. To many people, the figure looks far too defined to be explained away as lighting or shadows. The shape appears solid, human, and deliberately positioned at the end of the hallway, which is why some believe this could be a genuine apparition briefly revealing itself.
Oh, look at that!
The only
Look at that! Oh my God, no! That's not someone that's trying to get out without being seen. That's, I mean, you know, you wouldn't. That's why he's left her there. He's got out before she woke up. I mean, crikey! Look at the state of that and the price of fish. Bloody hell! Do you think it's real? I mean, it looks like a bloody demon. Look at the eye and the big nose. Look, the big fucking one big nostril. Look, big look, big piggy nose. Still walking around with a dead face on. That looks fucking dead.
real skeptical explanation offered is that
Honest
the
to
moment was
God.
staged, with someone intentionally standing in the hallway during the live photo capture before stepping away.
No, that
Either
really was a
way,
person.
the idea of turning around and seeing someone standing silently at
No, look.
either way, the
What the bloody hell
live
was that?
footage is that the moment was staged, with someone intentionally standing in the hallway during the live photo capture before stepping away. Either way, the idea of turning around and seeing
I mean, look at that boat now, look. Jesus Christ. That's not normal.
Seeing someone standing
That is not
silently at
normal.
the end of your hallway is deeply unsettling.
Yeah.
Whether this was a deliberate setup or something truly unexplained, it's the kind of image that stays with you long after the screen goes dark.
I mean, if it was someone, you'd say, oh, hello, mate, I'm going now. Yeah, tell him I'll give him a bell later. Yeah, thanks. I mean, God. I mean, that just looks, don't know, dug up.
And that was 11 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did,
Wow. Yeah, man, that was cool. So SirSpooks, wicked. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Bloody brilliant. I love SirSpooks. Honestly, I haven't. Do you know what? Right, I've seen quite a few videos, yeah. But SirSpooks, I haven't really got into it as much as I could have done, you know. But I am now. Trust me, I've been watching him quite a bit, and he's bloody brilliant. He's got some really good stuff. I mean, he's got 1 million subscribers. I mean, you know, God, it's amazing, isn't it? Hey, maybe one day, you know. Got, you know, I mean, Casper Sykes has got his 1 million as well. Well deserved, though. Seriously, well deserved. You know, so yeah, lovely jubbly. But it doesn't matter whether we've got 1 million or not. Go and subscribe if you haven't, please, because it's all, you know, it's all free and it just helps everyone have a better life and better happiness. Yeah, lovely jubbly. And please, actually, while I'm talking about Casper Sykes, if you haven't subscribed to him, go and check him out. He's bloody brilliant. Go and subscribe to him, please. And yeah, leave notifications on. Because if you're having a bad day, put him on. And I tell you what, he's better than any medication. It will sort you right out, mate. All right, lovely jubbly. Also, subscribe to us if you haven't. As I say, it's all free. And you know, become part of this crazy family that we've got going on. And we'd love to have you. And we go live every Sunday at 7:30. The girls, April and Michelle, they start off the live, and I come in and say hello for a little while, and then bosh. You know, so if you come, you know, be nice to have a chat with you. Come and say hello, yeah? Lovely jubbly. Let me know what you thought of that. Yeah? Wicked. And any comments below, as always. And please hit those likes for me, yeah? Really appreciate that. And yeah, I'll have another one for you tomorrow, alright? But thanks for joining me, peeps. I really do appreciate it. I know I go on and on, but I do appreciate it, seriously, yeah? And the more subscribers, the better, yeah? Bigger the family. I like a big family. You've got a big family, ain't you? Right, listen. You take care of yourselves, all right? Take care of each other. Stay blessed, stay safe, and stay scared, yeah? I hope you're saying it now if you've been watching me long enough. All right, love you loads, everybody. Have a great evening, all right? Take care, goodbye, and have a fantastic evening, whatever you're doing, all right? Love you.